Tonight on Eagle Angle, a Christian elementary school is recovering after a devastating shooting.
Students at a university in Iowa raise money for a beloved lunch lady.
And Magic Johnson places a bid for the Washington Commanders.
All this and more coming right up on Eagle Angle.
Welcome to Eagle Angle, a student-produced newscast live from the campus of Oklahoma Christian University. I'm Dominic Bonocore.
I'm Keneisha Sanap.
The Oklahoma Christian Art Department is offering a new class for the fall 2023 semester. The class is called World Building, and it is a course where students can learn how to create and thoroughly conceptualize their own world-building scenarios. The course will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 to 6:45 p.m. If you're interested in taking this course, contact your academic advisor.
Pre-enrollment starts next week, and here are the dates for students to start enrolling. Graduate students and undergraduate graduating seniors enroll beginning April 3rd. All other seniors can enroll starting April 4 to 5. Enrollment for juniors will be April 6 to 7. Junior athletes, honors, music, and VA students can start enrolling early enrollment at 3 p.m. on April 5th. Sophomore athletes, honors, music ensemble, and VA students can enroll on April 7th, starting at 3 p.m. And freshman enrollment will be April 12 to 13. Freshman athletes, honors, music ensemble, and VA students can enroll on April 11th.
Police in Nashville are digging into the background and motivations of a former student who entered a Christian elementary school and opened fire, killing 3 children and 3 adults. Police say the first call came in at 10:13 a.m. and the shooter was dead 14 minutes later. Ivan Rodriguez is in Nashville with the latest.
Another community in mourning.
I don't know how somebody could go through with doing something like that, and especially children.
As new details emerge about the 6 people killed in a shooting at the Covenant School in Nashville, Tennessee.
The 3 9-year-olds who were killed, Evelyn Dickhouse, William Kinney, Hallie Scruggs.
Also killed 60-year-old Catherine Kuntz, who according to the school's website was the head of the school. 61-year-old Mike Hill, who was a custodian there, according to police, and 61-year-old Cynthia Peak, who was a substitute teacher, according to police.
I have no words.
Metro Nashville police releasing more than 2 minutes of surveillance video showing the moments the shooter, identified as 28-year-old Audrey Hale, who they say was transgender, arrived on campus and opened fire on an entrance. Police say the former student executed a planned and targeted attack.
We have a manifesto, we have some writings that we're going over that pertain to this day, the actual incident.
Police say the shooter had 3 weapons, an AR-style rifle, an AR-style pistol, and a handgun. At least 2 of those weapons obtained legally. In Nashville, Tennessee, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.
Boston's NHL hockey team honored the 6 people who lost their lives in a Nashville school on Tuesday. The Boston Bruins started their game against the Nashville Predators with a moment of silence. Both teams wore decals of the Covenant School's insignia on their helmets. The Bruins are also donating $10,000 to the Predators to help the victims' families. 3 of those killed Monday were just 9 years old.
An employee at an Iowa university isn't just making sure students are well fed, she's making sure they feel the love. Now students are returning the favor. Ryan Russell has the story.
Ryan, how are you, buddy? You know you're loved.
Yeah. When was the last time a lunch lady greeted you by name?
Hi, Anthony. You know you're going to be on TV.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Marietta Jackson is no ordinary lunch lady. For 15 years, she's been a powerful light that brightens the Drake University Hubble Dining Hall.
Hi there.
Hi, Marietta.
How are you?
Doing well.
Good.
And she makes everybody that passes by her cashier station feel right at home.
She's an amazing woman. She's always so kind. She takes care of us, and she always makes you feel special.
They love me. I love them too. They know I'm the mom away from home.
She knows everybody's name. She lights up your day, makes you feel welcomed. You would never guess she's going through what she's going through.
What she is going through might wipe that smile away, but not Jackson.
I have ovarian cancer, which has not been pleasant at all.
Jackson has been on and off the job and in the hospital dealing with scary health issues. That's when Drake basketball player Maggie Bear opened up a GoFundMe account for her, and it's raised more than $18,000 for medical expenses.
I feel surrounded with love.
And that love is mutual.
To have that level of warmth and comfort and joy come out of this one little body is something that I feel like everybody looks forward to. I know I look forward to it.
Jackson says she's trying to work as much as she can through her diagnosis, and she asked us to let her send a message.
I feel their prayers, and I am truly blessed. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to say thank you. Thank you.
A special person surrounded by her special students in the lunchroom.
Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Oh, I love you guys.
The OC Music Department is selling survival kits for finals week. These kits are goodie bags that contain a wide variety of treats. Final survival kits are available to order up until April 12th. Survival kits can be ordered for students by parents, guardians, teachers, and others. You will be contacted by email if one has been ordered for you. The music departments will have the kits ready for pickup April 18th to 20 in the Garvey Center kitchen window. If you have any questions, contact the music department.
Coming up on Eagle Angle.
An unwanted dog finds a new home.
And regulations are placed on Easter eggs.
All this and more coming right up on Eagle Angle.
Julia, are you ready to play band with us? I'm gonna play my clarinet.
And Elmo's gonna play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
The infamous so-called fire-breathing demon dog is getting a fourth chance at his forever home. Ralphie is the 1-year-old 26-pound French bulldog described by a New York shelter as, quote, a terror in a somewhat small package. The Niagara SPCA says it finally found its perfect adopter for him after he was returned 3 times. Hopefully, Ralphie's new owner, Jason, can handle the pup. It is his profession, after all. Jason trains dogs for the Department of Energy in Tennessee. Before Ralphie went home with Jason, the dog completed a 6-week boarding and training program. This helped with his reactivity around other dogs, which is good because Jason already has a French bulldog, a dachshund, and a German shepherd. Jason says the reformed canine is now getting acquainted with his new pack. You can follow Ralphie's journey on Instagram at DemonDogRalphie.
A volunteer firefighter is being called a hero for rescuing a family's pet. He used his personal drone to locate the dog. Amanda Crawford reports on how the community just outside Boston is saying thanks.
Thank you very much.
It's a special day for the Harvard volunteer firefighter who went above and beyond, using a drone to help find and rescue a beloved family dog. When Toro went missing near the woods in December, his owners searched until dark with no luck. The next morning, volunteer firefighter member Robert Curran was quick to launch his own personal drone to aid in the search.
Sort of expected of us as firefighters that we will serve our community, whether it's in the capacity of fighting fire or just somebody in need.
From high above the wooded area, Curran spotted Toro on the drone's camera. The dog's leash had gotten caught in branches, tethering him to the trees and unable to escape. Thanks to Curran's passion to help those in need, Toro was able to get back to his owners and home safe.
Insofar as it's about community and how first responders serve their communities in a multitude of ways. Helping people in a variety of ways when they can is what they do.
Officials awarded Curran the Team Award for going beyond the call of duty. At the ceremony, Curran reunited with Toro and his owners. They say they're grateful to him for bringing a member of their family back home.
What could have been an endless search and unsuccessful search, he put to rest in about an hour with the drone. So, yeah, we're very grateful that he was able to do that for us.
Customs and Border Protection want to make sure people know about limits on how many Easter eggs can be brought into the United States. The limit is 12, and the rule is aimed at something called cascarones. Those are real eggs that have had contents removed and filled with confetti and then decorated. The problem is, eggshells can transmit diseases like the bird flu, which was largely responsible for the most recent egg shortage. Authorities say people bringing in cascarones should make sure the eggs are clean, dry, and free of any egg residue. And as always, no fresh eggs, raw chicken, or live birds are to be brought into the U.S.
This week, the Mabel Bassett Correctional Center Associate's Degree Program invites the Oklahoma Christian campus to stop by the art gallery and see the Faith, Hope, and Love art show. The art show features 40 pieces of work done by the Mabel Bassett students and features a moving anonymous biography of each student.
If you have any stories you'd like us to report on, please send an email to our producer at the address on your screen.
We're going to take a quick break.
When we come back, David Jackson will be here for your Eagle Angle Weather Report.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
Good day, Oklahoma. I'm David Jackson here with your Eagle Angle Weather Report. Today in Oklahoma, it was not too warm, but not too cold. It was a nice 67. Let's go ahead and take a look around Oklahoma today. In Godman, Oklahoma, it was a nice and wonderful 76. In Altus, Oklahoma, it was 71. In Durant, Oklahoma, it was a cooler 68. In Miami, Oklahoma, 65. And now for tonight's temperatures. Tonight, it will be 59 degrees with winds at 13 miles an hour and a humidity percent of 49. And this is what our weekend will look like. Our weekend will be warm and windy on Friday, Saturday partly sunny, and Sunday breezy and pleasant, so that'll be so wonderful. A nice day to spend with your family. And finally, here is your 5-day forecast. On Thursday, we'll have showers. Friday it'll be sunny, but we'll have high winds. Saturday it'll be partly cloudy with sunlight coming through. On Sunday it'll be sunny, sunny, sunny. And Monday it'll be sunny with light clouds. That's all for your Eagle Angle weather report. When we come back, we'll have Keneisha Sanap in the entertainment corner, bringing you the latest.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
What are you looking for?
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
I'm Keneisha Sanap, and welcome to the Entertainment Corner. Sir Elton John and Prince Harry made a surprise appearance at London's High Court on Monday. They were there for the start of a preliminary hearing in a lawsuit against the owner of the Daily Mail. A group of high-profile figures is suing Associated Newspapers Limited for alleged illegal information gathering. The plaintiffs also include Elizabeth Hurley, Sadie Frost, David Furnish, and Doreen Lawrence. The group accuses the publishers of hiring private investigators to plant listening devices in homes and cars to record private calls. They also claim the publisher would pay corrupt police officials to get inside information, as well as engage in impersonation and deception to get medical records, and hack into bank accounts and financial transactions. The publisher has rejected the allegations as preposterous smears. The hearing is expected to last for 4 days. Taylor Swift fans have been demonstrating in Los Angeles, where about 300 Swifties are taking Ticketmaster to the court on Monday. The lawsuit alleges the company engaged in fraud, price fixing, and antitrust violations. That's after many fans couldn't get Eras tour tickets without paying sculptors inflated prices. The plaintiffs argue Ticketmaster has a monopoly that allows it to charge high fees and take advantage of fans. It owns 70% of the market after merging with Live Nation in 2010, and some fans want regulators to undo that combination.
It's not fair what we had to go through to get our tickets. I still haven't been able to get tickets. I'm 25 years old. I've loved Taylor for 15 years, and I saved up for months and months for the Eras tour. We knew what was going to happen. I had $500 saved, and that should have been enough to buy me floor seats for what Taylor wanted to sell her tickets for. But unfortunately, Live Nation stopped that, and so it's wrong. We need to end the merger.
Ticketmaster says it's sorry for what happened with the Swift concert tickets. It's pledging to improve future sales, and so is the artist herself. Swift says she's protective of her fans and that it's excruciating to watch the struggle to get tickets for her tour. Some members of Congress appear to be keeping an eye on the Swifties' plight too, even calling in the Live Nation president for a hearing. Actor Jonathan Majors is facing domestic assault charges. New York police arrested Major Saturday after an alleged domestic dispute. Charges include strangulation, assault, and harassment. Police said that a 30-year-old woman informed officers that she was assaulted. Investigators say the woman had minor injuries to her head and neck. A spokesperson for Majors denied any wrongdoing by the actor, who has recently starred in Creed 3 and the Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. After his arrest, the U.S. Army pulled recruiting advertisements featuring Majors off the air. In a statement, the Army said, quote, "While Mr. Majors is innocent until proven guilty, prudence dictates that we pull our ads until the investigation into these allegations is complete." Keanu Reeves is back at the top of the box office. David Daniel has the early weekend estimates for the top 5 films in theaters.
I don't know where we are.
Adam Driver and 65 made $3.3 million for a 5th place finish. Creed 3 slipped to number 4. $8.37 million sent the boxing pick past $140 million domestic. $8.4 million put Scream 6 in 3rd place.
I don't deserve these powers.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods is not looking super strong. It fell 68% in its sophomore weekend, dropping to 2nd place with just $9.7 million. John Wick Chapter 4 opened with a bang, $73.5 million, by far the best debut of any film in the franchise. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
That's all for today's Entertainment Corner. Here's Dominic, who has your Eagle Angle Sports Report.
Thanks, Keneisha. Track and field kicked off their season with a record-breaking weekend. Byra Davis set a school record at the time of 11.81, taking 2nd place in the 100-meter dash. Beryl McBride also hit a qualifying mark in the men's 100-meter dash, placing 2nd with a time of 10:51. In the 800-meter one, Ethan Anthony placed 2nd with a time of 1:55. Austin McNair placed 3rd with a time of 4:02 in the men's 1500. Elizabeth Hefferman won 1st place in the women's 5,000-meter run, and Tegan Orega took 2nd place in the men's 5,000-meter. In jumping events, Cheney Martin took 2nd place in the pole vault clearing at 4.67 meters. And in the long jump, Torian Montgomery took 2nd. The 22-11 Oklahoma Christian softball team played hard but lost to the University of Texas Tyler over the weekend. The two teams took the field on Saturday afternoon. Despite fighting hard, the Lady Eagles ended up falling short 7-3. Later that evening, Oklahoma Christian came back to fight, but unfortunately lost 9-0. On Sunday, the Lady Eagles came back with lots of spirit, but UT Tyler took the win 8-7. The team will return to Tom Heath Field Friday, March 31st at 4 p.m. to take on Midwestern State University. The baseball team took on Texas A&M University King Field this past weekend. The 4-game series started on Friday, March 24th, although the Eagles fell short in the game with a final score of 8-2. Continuing on Saturday, Oklahoma Christian played a strong first game, winning 5-4, but lost that afternoon 13-2. The Javelinas and Eagles matched up one last time, with Texas A&M taking the win 16-4. Oklahoma Christian baseball will be traveling this weekend to play another 4-game series against St. Edward's University. The Washington Commanders could soon have new owners. On Tuesday, ESPN reported basketball legend Magic Johnson and billionaire Josh Harris are teaming up with others to put in a bid to buy the NFL franchise. The group is allegedly offering embattled owner Daniel Snyder a $6 billion asking price. According to Forbes, the team is worth $5.6 billion. So far, no word yet from Johnson or Harris on the bid, and the Commanders are also saying mum on the potential sale. The Washington franchise, formerly known as the Redskins, is the 6th most valuable NFL franchise behind the Chicago Bears, New York Giants, Los Angeles Rams, New England Patriots, and the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, a bidding war for the Commanders may be developing. Canadian billionaire Steve Ostapopoulos has officially submitted his own $6 billion bid. Sources say the Toronto real estate developer's bid is fully funded. And that's all for your Eagle Angle Sports Report. When we come back, Keneisha will be here with the feel-good story of the week.
You care for the house, the kids, and our future. My Shiro's day is never done. So let's save a little more now so we can create the retirement we want. A free 3-minute online chat can give us the personalized tips we need. Visit assureretirement.org/Shiro.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
This Friday will mark the end of National Women's Month. But before the month comes to a close, 4 female firefighters in St. Louis make history. Melanie Johnson has this week's feel-good story.
A call comes in and these 4 roll out. Engine House 26 sits in the North Side's Penrose neighborhood, one of the busiest fire hubs in the city.
When that bell rings, we come together and we get the job done.
15. How far is he away, ma'am? On Tuesday, it was run by an all-female firefighter crew, a first for the St. Louis Fire Department.
165 years, this has never happened, to have 4 women on one company.
Thanks to this dream team, Elizabeth McCormick, Lacole McKinney, Pamela Saunders Isaac, and Jessica Jackson.
It's phenomenal. It's something that I never had foreseen to come.
I didn't have that growing up. I didn't see women firefighters. I didn't say, ooh, look at her, I could do that. So hopefully someone saw us today or will see us and think, oh, I can do that.
You have to have a strong mind. You have to be determined, and I was very determined. It was like more I was pushed away, the more I was determined that I was going to do it.
I never dreamed that, I would be able to work on an all-female fire suppression crew.
She's a 6-year veteran. Over the course of 15 years, she's just one of 2 female firefighters hired.
I feel super honored and privileged to work for what I believe to be the greatest department in the world. I think that there's obviously a lot more work to be done in the recruitment, hiring, and retention of firefighters in general, but especially female firefighters.
Right now, only 12 St. Louis City firefighters are women. The department is working to grow that number.
We don't get very many women that do put in applications because they seem to think that this is a job that they could not do. So with that being said, them actually seeing us today proves that you too can do this job.
As the fight to get more women on board continues, so does the hope that one day they can be promoted to a fire captain.
I think this opens up, let the little girls know they can do it, even though they probably always been told that, oh, that's for little boys, fire trucks for little boys, but now they can see little girls, big girls do it too, and you can too.
When you love what you do every single day, it's not like going to work.
We'll see you back here next week to bring you the latest.
Thanks for tuning in to Eagle Angle, where it's your campus.
Your news.
Good night.
Good night.